Show of hands if you down for some real Copy Coalition.
Hey, what up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Right now I got an exploration video for you from Regina, Canada called Kaolin Industries. Now, I don't have any information on the history of this place, but we seen it just passing by, so we figured we'd stop and check the place out. I want to say sorry for the shaky video, first of all, because we don't have any equipment and I don't have a camera stabilizer. The thing is, we'd be walking around here talking from disembodied voices every once in a while, but honestly, I think that might have been just the human brain trying to connect things together when they hear random noises. You know how the brain do. Down there, it's kind of creepy. It was flooded all the way through. I decided to go on the other side for whatever reason to see if I could get down there, but no, it was all the way flooded. And there was a light on down there. I don't know why. Like, there's no windows pointing towards it. I checked afterwards, but there was no windows, so I'm wondering why there was a light down there, considering, you know, it's completely flooded. So that kind of creeped me out. This place isn't haunted. We didn't find any ghosts or anything like that. I just thought I'd let you know. There's me checking again just to see if the place is flooded, and yes, it is. So yeah, this is the first building of 3. I thought this one was really cool because it's absolutely covered with graffiti, as you can see on the left there. There's a light in one of those rooms. There's a light on down there. It's flooded. I don't know why. Yeah. That's from the actual video. The reason why I'm doing a voiceover on this is because I did not have the microphone that I have now. I did not have a camera mic, so I was using the onboard one from my Canon, and it sounded absolutely terrible. There was wind everywhere. It was a very windy day, and it was picking that up, and it just sounded bad. So it's kind of sad that you didn't get to hear the noises we got to hear while walking around the place, but it was really amazing to go through. There's my honey. Walking through here, I love this room just because the walls are absolutely covered with graffiti. If you didn't know, I'm a hip-hop head. I love looking at graffiti, so this place was like heaven for me. Looking at this door, it says don't go any further. Don't go further. I was a little bit creeped out, honestly, when I seen that. I'm like, well, is there gonna be a dead body in there if I go in that room? So I kind of like stood there and looked at it for a little bit before making up my mind. So I ran off and just followed my honey to the other room for a second. I don't even know what that was. That's like a tiny, very tiny room with no windows. It's odd. It's in the middle of nowhere. Around this corner, what we found was a garage. Looking at more graffiti as I walk. And then we found another set of stairs. Checked down there, and yes, it was flooded down there as well. Kind of sad. I wanted to go into the basement. Right now, what you're looking at is when we decided to walk through that door that said don't go further. We didn't have much lights on us at the time. As I said, we weren't expecting to be hitting up these places to go look in them, but we didn't find anything in that room that I know of that I could see, because we only had one flashlight and it was just on the cell phone. What it looked like was a shower room to me. So it's just weird that a place like that would have a shower room, you know? Kaolin Industries, I don't know what they made, but it's kind of odd for an industrial complex to have showers. Well, none that I've seen anyways. Anyways, this is the second building, the biggest of the 3. And it didn't really have much in it, honestly, but it was still cool to walk around in. I would really like to go back when I have actual equipment like a stabilizer and whatnot and shoot a better video for you. So just looking around the building, that you can see that the place has been pretty much emptied out, but the structure still remains at least. It wasn't that broken down. There was certain parts where it was too rusted to go across. So pretty much I just love this building so much because of the graffiti in it. It's absolutely amazing. I would love to go back there. I find like little holes around the building that lead to darkness, but it was flooded down there as well. Like the entire complex was flooded, even as you can see back there. I think I show you. Checking out the graffiti once more. It's funny because like I've never been to Regina, but that's an artist that I've seen around in Manitoba before. Looks like there's sandbags everywhere. As you can see, this building doesn't have much in it. So what we're gonna do is head upstairs now. Thank you. And it's relatively dark in certain areas, so I apologize for that. Again, apologize for the shakiness of the camera too at times. Little dark rooms every once in a while. I should just carry a flashlight with me at all times. I thought that was cute too. Little creepy face. Yeah, just carry one with me anytime, just in case I need to shoot a video. There were holes in like all these floors. I found it amazing as hell. Like it would suck to trip. It's like when you walk around normally, you don't worry about the idea of just randomly tripping until you're on the side of the road or you see a giant hole that's not supposed to be there. This is a bridge that went across to another room. I was a little skeptical. I did not go across this just because, as you can see down to your left, the things holding it up were completely rusted and I didn't want a chance having that thing fall on me, so I just turned around and said screw it. Well, you can see here's a doorway, yeah, with no stairs leading down, just a nice little door to your death. And over there you can see the water down below. It's like a nice little swimming pool. That's the lovely thing about old buildings. It's like they just turn themselves into swimming pools. Heading back up another flight of stairs. This thing was a huge building. Like pulling up, you could see graffiti on top of the building. Means that people actually climbed outside of the thing to go on top of it to do pieces and whatnot. It was sick. There seems to be doors to nowhere on every floor. I thought that was kind of amusing. I'm sure they had stairs to them at one point, but no longer. I'm just like looking at the things around here because quite frankly it's interesting to me. A little exit sign beside the giant hole in the floor. Heading up another flight of stairs. Another one. Shout out to DJ Khaled. I don't know why I'm stopping. This is a steep flight of stairs. It's like every staircase they put in there, they made more and more steep. And I'm not entirely sure why. Just trying to save on metal, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of funny that I didn't like run into anybody in this building. Like you'd think there would be at least a homeless person staying there or something like that. But nope, not a single person. It's kind of odd. Maybe somebody comes by and checks it out, make sure nobody's squatting in the building. I mean, it's not like it matters. doesn't exactly look like it's ready for use. More holes in the ground. I'm honestly just walking around looking at the graffiti again. Probably got there from falling through all those goddamn holes, man. Look at this staircase. That is so steep, and for some reason something in my brain just noped out when I started going up this staircase. I don't know if it was like too high for me or just from the steepness it gave me this sense of dread or something, but I just like noped. I was like, all right, that's as far as I'm going. We're going back down. Not entirely sure why. Right now I heard my honey calling me, so I started heading back down. I did see some people following us into the building when we reached that second floor. So just wanted to head back down and see everything was okay. It's funny though, they spotted us at one point and ran off. It's like maybe they were just as worried as we were about the strange people inside the old building. This is cool, like a skinny hallway back there. And what I think we found was some bathrooms that were absolutely trash. There was insulation all throughout the bathrooms and whatnot, so it's like had to cover my face. I really want to get a wide angle lens too, so it doesn't look so scrunched up, you know? I don't like the way that looks. Need a bigger field of view for everybody. This place was an amazing find though. This place was an amazing find though, so I sped this up because I was like, screw it, let's go to the third building, because there's not really much to see in there. There's not really much to see in this third one either, but I figured I'd check it out since it looked like a giant swimming pool. Climbing up this thing, it wasn't sturdy, it was ready to break off, and you could feel that because every time you took a step the thing would fall a little bit. So yeah, that thing's ready to go any day, but I need to get in there. I need to get up there and check it out. It's my honey again. See, everything is rubble in there, but it looks super dope. I wanted to go out there, but like there was this goose there, and geese are angry, man. They will whoop your ass and not feel a damn thing about it, and they can break bones with their little wings. That's how hard they flap at you. They like get up on their back wings and squawk at you and start waving their wings all like crazy and whatnot and attack you, and they won't stop. They'll just chase you and chase you and chase you. And honestly, like, if you're gonna be worried about anything when coming to Canada, I'm gonna have to say the geese. Like, stay away from the geese, because they will murder you. They're not happy creatures. Checking out those stairs, it's flooded down there too. The entire place is flooded. It made me upset because I wanted to hit up a basement, just check out the spooky factor of the place. But yeah, this is where we're gonna end the video, because that's pretty much everything. I didn't go up on this second thing that you're seeing behind me because the other people that came into the building went up that one, so we just decided to leave afterwards. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I will be doing more in the future, but hopefully we will have more equipment so that we could have a more steady camera, we can have better lighting and whatnot. So hopes to that. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. I also will be doing ghost tutorials for the Halloween month. And tonight we are actually going out to go play with a Ouija in a spooky abandoned barn. So yeah, there's that. See you guys later.